Hey guys, welcome to my channel. So today's video is going to be a couple days in my life. I'm going to bring you along with me for the next 2 days and we'll just kind of see what I get into. It is currently the 23rd of December and this video is going up on the 25th. So, well, it's a weird day to have a video go up. I'm doing 25 days of Vlogmas, so Merry Christmas if you're watching on Christmas, and if not, I hope you had a Merry Christmas. But it is almost 10 o'clock and I need to get started on baking some stuff because we're going to see my grandparents on my dad's side tonight, and we're going to take them some candy and cookies and all that, so I need to get started on baking that. And I also need to make cinnamon roll dough because I'm going to make cinnamon rolls for my mom's side of the family, because tomorrow me and Max have to play elves, so when we drop off presents. But tomorrow when I drop off presents, I'm going to drop off cinnamon rolls for my grandparents and my aunt and uncle who live back behind them as well. So, yeah, but that's going to be it. I also need to wrap presents, but I'm going to do a major wrap with me video, and that video went up yesterday. So, we'll just see what we get into for the next. Okay, so Walmart order just got here. We got 2 sets of these pie pans for the cinnamon rolls. Got my meds while I was getting everything delivered. Got these snowball slushy primes for the boys for a present. Cream cheese. Oh. Here's the other prime. And finally got Fuego Takis for Bryson and Blue Heat Takis for Isaiah. So that should be the last of the Christmas stuff. Okay, so in the kitchen, getting started on everything. First thing I had to do was I made the dough, and I didn't show the whole process of all of these desserts because I've shown the process for most of them in other videos, and since this video is going out on Christmas, it is kind of late unless you have a party afterwards. But if you do, I will link the videos where I've made these desserts before in the cards. And if you want the recipe and I don't remember to link it, then just let me know in the comments and I can type it out or send it to you or something. So yeah, I'm starting with the crust for the Nutcracker sweets, and they're called Nutcracker sweets because they're peanut butter and chocolate. But these things are addictive. Everybody loves them. I've never taken them anywhere where they've lasted and we've had leftovers. So, if you're going to make anything, then make these. And then, while I was baking these, I also made some chocolate chip cookies and some sugar cookies. And what I do is, gearing up towards Christmas, I make batches of dough and I freeze them. That way when it comes time to bake for Christmas and all that stuff, all I have to do is pull the dough out of the freezer and put them on a pan and bake them, and I'm ready to go. And nothing changes. The taste doesn't change. Nothing, it doesn't matter. And if you want to shape, like I do the same thing with sugar cookie dough, but I roll it into logs. If you want to roll sugar cookie dough into balls, and freeze that, then you can also do that. But oh, there's the clip of my cinnamon roll dough, and you will see what that looks like the next day. And oh my gosh, it got huge. That's the crust from Nutcracker Sweets. I'm just, yeah, just kind of an overview of everything. For my sugar cookie dough, like I said, I rolled it into logs, and I'm just cutting slices. And you can bake it like this, no problem, or you can roll it into balls, like I did my chocolate chip cookie dough. I usually roll it into logs if I'm planning on cutting out shapes and making like decorated sugar cookies. But I did not have time for that this day, so I just cut the log into slices and laid the slices on the pan and topped the sprinkles and sanding sugar to make them more festive. Okay, so it's 1 o'clock. Finally got everything done in the kitchen for today, other than packing up the cookies and stuff. And I need to cut the Nutcracker Sweets, but that's gonna have to be later because those have to go in the fridge and set. But now it is time to get in the closet, get all the present stuff out, figure out what belongs to, make sure everybody is organized into their own pile and stuff, and then I'm going to be able to start wrapping. And I'm going to put a little bit in here, but I'm going to film a separate wrap with me video that goes up, that went up yesterday, so yeah. But let's just get started on that.
So day 23 of my advent calendar was a little red scrunchie with gingerbread men on it. I love it, and it'll match perfect.
Merry Christmas Eve. So, yeah, we've got one day till Christmas. I've got presents to finish wrapping tonight. I wrapped the kids' presents yesterday, and got all those done, but the presents, I need to get finish wrapping presents today for Christmas here tomorrow, and for Christmas with the family on December 29th. I'm also working on uploading a video, which is the Wrap With Me, which is where I wrapped all the kids' Christmas presents. So, yeah. But today I'm going to finish wrapping presents. I'm going to finish making cinnamon rolls. If I feel like it and I have time, I might make those cookies I want to make. I might not even bother, because I've still got, if I want cookies and I don't have time, I've got plenty of cookie dough in the freezer I can just pull out and make. And then me and Max, my brother, have to go deliver the Christmas presents I wrapped yesterday, and possibly wrap the stuff that's over there, because a couple of Nevaeh's presents were huge, and a couple of the boys' presents were huge, so we just had them shipped over there. But yeah, that's the plan for today. We are on elf missions today. Okay, so I'm back on the floor. Time to wrap presents. And if you remember, I think last month, maybe the month before, I ordered my brother's Christmas present, and 2 times it came incorrect. And I wasn't going to wrap it, and I was going to keep it and figure out something to do with it later. And now I'm thinking, I'm going to wrap it and make it a gag gift. I'm going to wrap all 3 of them, so he's going to have 3 presents from me. And I'm going to mark on the tag and where he needs to open them. And that way he gets the present that I intended, but he also gets the other 2 things, so everything gets used, even though 2 sets are incorrect. I'm hoping it doesn't get pissed off, but only time will tell.
Okay, so now time to get wrapping. And like I said, I already spent the day before wrapping presents. It took hours to get everything wrapped. Of course, I got it down to a 45-minute video, which is what you guys saw. But now I had to wrap all the family presents. And there's not really that many compared to what the kids got, but I'm not a decent wrapper. I suck at wrapping presents. I don't know why, but I do. My brother can wrap like no other. Me, on the other hand, I always use too much paper. If I don't use too much paper, I use too little, and I always end up going back and forth and trying to figure out, how do I use this, and how does this work, and how do I get this to fit, and everything. So, yeah. But at the end of the day, everything's wrapped, and the way I see it, we're ripping paper. It doesn't have to look pretty. You can add your bows and your ribbons, and the people who make the candied orange slices or the dried orange slices and add those to presents, why? If you like doing that, good for you, but I don't understand it for a minute, because you're just ripping open the present. You can make it look pretty all you want, but at the end of the day, it doesn't need to look that pretty. I'm just like, here's what we do. We wrap a box or wrap the present in the paper. And then we put a name tag on it, and it goes under the tree. Bada bing, bada boom, and the next day or whenever we're opening, the paper gets ripped off. So yeah.
presents for tomorrow are wrapped and stacked by the closet. Everything else that I don't need until Monday is in the closet in a box. So, presents are officially wrapped and we are ready for that. Now I'm going to go work on the cinnamon rolls.
Okay, so this is my cinnamon roll dough the next day. It had a tail coming out from underneath it, so we did end up having to put that back on top of plastic wrap, but that was fine. And that more than doubled in size, and it made me so happy that it actually worked. But I got the dough rolled out. My mom had mixed up the filling for me, just butter, brown sugar, and cinnamon. And it was dark brown sugar because that's all they had at the store, so that's why it looks so dark. But I just smoothed this out with my hands. I just rubbed it all over the dough using my hands. I know a lot of people don't like that, and a lot of people would, oh, you need to use gloves. Why? I washed my hands. Trust me, I wash my hands a lot when I'm cooking because I'm crazy about that stuff, and some things I just don't like the feel of. But the only way to do this really is to use your hands. Then after I got it all rolled out, the brownie said hi. I don't know if you could hear him or not, but he came in to say hi. But after I got it all rolled out, I washed my hands again, so I didn't make the dough all cinnamony on the outside, and I started to roll it up into like a giant roll. I only got 23 cinnamon rolls out of this. Had I rolled it out a little bit more, but I didn't really have that much space, I could have gotten 24. But either way, it doesn't matter. Everybody got their cinnamon rolls. I like them. I've made them before. My grandpa likes them. But it's honestly, it's just a cinnamon roll. If you like cinnamon rolls, what's not to like?
Okay, so it's almost 4 o'clock on Christmas Eve. I finished everything I had to do, and I want to open the final day of my advent calendar. So let's do this. Oh, that's cute. Rudolph compression socks. So, yeah. Now I have a pair of compression socks to wear tomorrow. And it's going to be warm tomorrow, so I'm actually going to be able to... Actually, I might save these for when we do Christmas as a family and wear them with that outfit. That's just it. Like, it's the 24th. Tomorrow's 25th. I'm one of those people, 26th, 27th, everything is coming down. I'm done with Christmas and I want to get started on the new year, and while we don't host family Christmas, it feels like since we're not doing it till the 29th, I can't take anything down or put anything away. So, yeah, we'll see. But either way. Day 24. Okay, so I do want to close this vlog here because other than dropping off presents, tonight is going to be family night. We're going to sit around and watch Christmas movies and just kind of enjoy what's left of this Christmas season. And yeah, so if you enjoyed this vlog, hit the red subscribe button. I will see you tomorrow. I will see you tomorrow for my Christmas vlog, and Merry Christmas. Thank you for watching.